What's up, fam? Welcome to the Being Christ podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Dijon.
And my name is Jade Michael.
We started this podcast because we both feel we're in a totally different paradigm as far as how we relate to God, source, creator. Me personally, I grew up in the Bible Belt in Atlanta, Georgia, and there was a lot of really strong religious dogma about worshiping some God outside of myself and having to perform to be worthy of the love that I actually realized I am. That caused a lot of religious trauma, which I think a lot of people can relate to. I know Jade had a somewhat similar path, and that paradigm was over. We realized that, yes, Jesus is the Son of God, but we're all children of God. And the second coming of Christ is the return of Christ consciousness in the community. So now it's about all of us taking responsibility to live as embodied Christ beings. So we're here to explore what that actually looks like on a human, down-to-earth level, as opposed to some esoteric concept.
Yeah, absolutely. I similarly had a lot of fear-based religious trauma to disentangle from my own psyche. And a lot of the people that I work with have this hellfire brimstone conception of God, heaven versus hell, and this image that in order to be worthy of God's love, they need to be perfect. And the standards are just so unrealistically high because perfection is an illusion. And this whole path of being your Christed self, of working with Christ consciousness, of looking towards Jesus, toward Yeshua as a role model, is all about embracing our fully human and our fully divine aspects. We are both. Jesus was both. And so the teachings that Dijon and I both love, the conversations that we have, are very much in the realm of what it is to access our higher Christed consciousness and also be very much in our human experience where we have raw, wild emotions. We have a lot of humanness that moves through us. And, there's a lot of grace and a lot of forgiveness and a lot of patience and a lot of laughter too that comes with the mixed bag of the experience.
So that's what we're here to explore in this podcast. We're here to have honest, down-to-earth conversations about how we integrate these teachings of divinity that we're tapped into and embody them on a day-to-day level, and maybe even share some situations that we're personally working through, being that expression of Christ in the moment and where we feel challenged in that process. This is just really to spark a conversation, and we also have a community where we have deeper discussions. So if you're interested in that, we will share the links below. Thanks for being here.